How much ever we complain about our educational system, at the end of the day, school life is that period of our life which prepares us for the rest of our life. There are a lot of things that happen in the school life. You might have good memories or bad memories about your school life. This totally depends on what kind of people you were with or what kind of surroundings you were in during your school days. Hats, Hoods and Humiliations is a book written by a very young, sweet and cute author, Hiranya Verma. Hiranya is just 10 years old and I got to know about this book from her father, Rohit Verma, who is a fellow blogger. When he said me, my 10-year-old daughter has published a book, I was like, what am I even doing in my life? In this book, our little author Hiranya talks about the humiliations, embarrassments and the bullies that she came across in her school. Hiranya is much matured for her age and she tells us how to handle these situations and let go things. These things might sound little silly to many of you. You might feel like, okay, these things are common in school, we all have experienced it, and what is there to make a mess about it? But just think about it, we can say this because we are grown up now, but back then when we were younger, the very little things that happened in school did matter to us. In the last few days after the incident of Sushant Singh Rajput, people are talking a lot about mental health issues. And slowly they are getting to understand the importance of mental health. But somewhere deep in the line, most of these problems begin from school. In school, kids might make fun of each other for silly reasons or say reasons that sound silly to us. For example, you might be made fun of because you wear glasses, maybe because you have a dark skin, maybe because you are not tall enough to stand with the other kids in your class, or maybe merely because your likes and dislikes are completely different from other kids. Hiranya talks about these bullies in her school. She explains us how it exactly feels, how it hurts, and she also tells us how she manages her anger in these situations. Hiranya is fortunate enough to have a wonderful set of parents who understands her, with whom she can share her problems and find solutions to it. She says that it is not a good idea to hide things from your parents or even bottle up things in your mind. It can do more harm than good. And this little soul also gives us a beautiful message saying, you don't need to fit in because you stand out. Now, this is something which we even as adults forget. We try to fit in somewhere every time and we totally forget that every human being is created differently and we all have different purpose in life. You will find a lot of simple and beautiful illustrations throughout this book, which was drawn by Hiranya herself with the help of her mother Vidhu Bhatnagar. Now, Vidhu Bhatnagar herself is a published author. Just Google her name and you will find a lot of books written by her. Now we exactly know where this is coming from. Hiranya has writing talent in her genes, I guess. So coming back to the book, even the book cover is designed by Hiranya herself and this is how it looks like. Hiranya says that her book is like a textbook where you will not get to read boring subjects like science, history or geography. Instead, you will get to learn some life lessons which will leave a new beginning in your mind. At the end of every chapter, you will get to read the important points discussed in those chapters under the heading Points to Ponder. This will give the reader a clear idea about the essence of each chapter. Anyone can read this book. It is a very simple and thoughtful read. In fact, this book comes as an eye-opener to parents, teachers, and all other school-going kids like Hiranya. I have rated this book 4 out of 5 stars. I have cut that 1 star not because the book has any flaws, but to see some great works from Hiranya in future. Since I was interested to know more about this little author, I have done an author interview with Hiranya, and this author interview is published on my blog along with a detailed review of Hats, Hoods and Humiliation. Make sure you check that blog post. I will leave the link in the description box below. This book is available on Amazon as an ebook. Make sure you purchase it, read it, gift it to kids and let me know how did you feel about it. And if you are on Instagram and if you are reading any book recommended by me, make sure you tag me in your stories so that we can discuss more about that book. So hope you liked today's video. See you in my next video. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye bye.